stuck that guy's baby toe. He was blinking in the air, and then the grenade like attached to his toe. What is up, guys? It's Sandwiches here, bringing you some more Destiny gameplay. And today I thought I'd do something different. I'm going to show you guys how to complete all the Vanguard bounties and Erismorn bounties in less than an hour. Now I know a lot of you have more than one character, and repeating these bounties on all three would get really repetitive. So I'm going to show you how to knock them all out in just 2 missions. We'll complete the strike without dying in the Vex Majors on Venus during the Winter's Run, and then we'll do the rest of them on Cosmodrome during Patrol. I'll go into detail about how to complete every individual bounty as we go through the video. Oh, and one thing to note, I couldn't figure out how to incorporate the target bounty on the Buried City with the rest of them, so you're going to have to do that one separate. So grab the Walking Tall, Vex Mines, and the Cleansing Light bounty and head to the Winter's Run strike on Venus. So about halfway through the strike, after you get through all the fallen ads, you get to the part where there's just waves of Vex while your ghost is trying to unlock the door. I think there's about 11 Vex Majors in that area. If the people you matchmake with end up killing the enemies, don't worry, there's 2 more, so you might be able to get, like, if you're like me, I got 8 of them, and I had to kill the last 2 right before the boss area. So because I ran the strike with a buddy of mine, we were able to trade off our supers on the mobs that spawned throughout the boss fight. He'd pop his golden gun, create orbs, and then I'd take his orbs and pop my golden gun and create orbs for him, vice versa. The only time we'd shoot at the boss is if both of us didn't have a super, and we needed to wait for it to cool down a little bit longer. We managed to keep it going for a while until the ads stopped spawning, and then a third guy finally joined into the game and ended up killing the boss. So if you don't end up finishing your supers during the strike, you can still finish them up on the Cosmodrome. So the first thing you're going to do when you get into the Cosmodrome is you're going to go into the basement under the house in the first area where the Hive Majors spawn. So here you're going to get your Hive Major bounty completed, and at the same time they drop about 20 Husk Flakes each. If you have your super, take the opportunity to use it, and then once you kill them all, you're going to run out of the room and go all the way back down the hall and wait on this container for about 5 seconds. That should give them enough time to respawn. Then you just head back and rinse repeat. If you really want to shave off time, you can just stop at 7, and then the last 3 Hive Majors will be the Blades of Crota that land on Earth. I'll show you in the next part where you should head to get your Hive kills and your Blades of Crota in the same area. So what you're going to do next is go through the Divide and continue on until you get to the Rocket Yard. This is the area where the Devil's Lair strike begins. And here's going to be where the Hive spawn, Acolytes and Knights, and then the Blades of Crota that will come like every 5 minutes or so. Oh, and during the whole time you're here, you should be picking up any killing bounties that you see, pretty much indicated by the square with the 4 diamonds around it, or the thing that looks like a triangle. So if you're a hunter, you have the ability to go invisible and sneak up on the Hive and attack them from behind. If not, there is an alternate method you can use. Just grab a sniper rifle and sit on this perch that overlooks that middle area where the Acolytes spawn, and you could snipe them whenever they turn around. If you noticed a couple seconds ago, my buddy cloaked to try to go kill an Acolyte, and I just jacked the kill from him. My bad, bro. Didn't mean to. So if you're gonna do the Stalker method with your Blade Dancer, I'd suggest putting on the Shadowjack and Stalker perk, so you can crouch and go invisible, hit an enemy in the back, and if you have your Blink Strike set to Vanishing Blade, you can go invisible again and attack another enemy in the back. So the whole time you're trying to gather these Hive kills, these Blades of Crotas will be spawning in like about every 5 minutes or so. There are 2 areas where they'll come in the Rocket Yard. So one of them spawned on the right side of the strike entrance, in the den where the yellow vandals and the servitor spawn. Remember to keep picking up those killing bounties so you can knock them out as you're doing all this stuff. The other Blade of Crota spawns on the left side, that's inside of a den that's on the platform where I was sniping. If you're doing these bounties with friends, don't forget to pop your super at every opportunity you get. You might be done with your super bounty, but if they're, still behind, you'd be helping them out by creating more orbs for them. That cleansing light bounty is usually the most time consuming bounty to complete, but it really helps if you do it with your friends. Anyways, once you guys finish that last patrol, you're done. That's all the bounties. Alright, if you found this video helpful and you'd like to see more of these videos in the future, let me know by leaving a comment below. Good luck on your guys' bounties and stay humble. Dude, I can make a video out of you dancing in your shadow.